Hello, 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 my tea drop and tea sippers. I told you guys I had figured it out. I figured it out. Let's see here. I told you I had figured it out how to come back on live. Hello, 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 everyone. Um, our new member is Daphne. Yes. All right. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. All right, guys, as you come in, please hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Let's see here. I told y'all I was coming back on. I know y'all was in this chat saying, oh, she ain't coming back on. I told y'all I was coming back on. It's crunch time for me, so I got to come back on. But I love coming on and talking to you guys, so that's no problem at all. How is everyone doing tonight? We back in our regular routine, okay? Hello, Linda Gamble. All right. Thank you for coming over here, getting the chat together. All right. Let's get the housekeeping out the way right away. Let's get the housekeeping out the way. All things said are legend in my very own opinion is for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to this music or any clips that you may see on my live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Also, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's see. And then we have, hello, Carol. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. Their Act Use of 1976 is also in the chat. Everything is alleged and in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. Subscribe to both of the channels, Drop the Tea and Drop the Tea 2.0. You can support the channel by means of a super sticker or a super chat. Also, you can become a member for $2.99 a month. We have a lot of great perks for the members. And also, you can give membership out. It's Christmas time, so why not give out memberships? You can do that for $2.99 a month. Hit the like button as you come in, please, and thank you. Bush watchers, please hit the like button if you are enjoying the content. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Sonia, my mod and my tea sipper. Hello, Charnel Monet, my mod and tea sipper. Let's see here. 29 likes, 25 in the chat. Thank you. Hello, Deborah, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, LB12329. Okay, let me put the bifocals on. All right, I got those on. Let's see here. Yeah, I see I got my shirt on. If you ain't, let's see. If you ain't pay me for the increase, I ain't paying you for the decrease. That's my shirt. That's right. Let's see. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, Mary Langley. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Annette. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed everything enough. We will be having another meet and greet. I enjoyed meeting all of you guys and just putting a face to y'all name. So thank you guys so much for showing up to the meet and greet. We had a great time. I had a great time with you all. Yeah, well, y'all know I had a great time with y'all. In a minute, next I think you are in the wrong chat. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Annette. We enjoyed you too. Hey everyone, back with you again. Yes, you're back again. And thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let me see. Guys, I have not brought, look, y'all already know. The suitcases are downstairs. I have not even brought the damn suitcases up here. 53 like, 46 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Y'all already know. Hopefully I will unpack this time, because last time I waited for a couple of days before I was getting ready to go on another trip to unpack it. But guys, all right. So these are the Drop-the-Tea pens. Y'all can see it there, and then it has a little thing. My daughter was just using it on her iPad. She was just writing everything on the iPad with this. These little adapters right here. So these are how the pens look. And then you got the little thing on the end to write on your phone, your laptop, whatever you want to do. So these are the pens. I wanted to bring these to the meet and greet, but they didn't come in time. So I will be giving one of these. I got two colors. I have the black ones and I have the blue one. So I do have the blue one here as well. I wanted to give these out at the meet and greet. So I have the black one, the blue one, and then the black one. So you will get two of these. You will get the black one and the blue one. Yeah, can y'all see it right? So you will get the black and blue one. They say drop the T on here, so y'all will get one of each. Okay? I wanted to give these out so bad at the meet and greet, but they didn't come in time. So y'all will get one of these right here. Well, I'm going to send y'all two along with the ties. Okay? What else? Okay, the ties are downstairs. So what is going on here? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. So I will be sending y'all that with the ties. Hello, proud Mimi, my tea sipper and my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Ophelia. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Tanisha. Hello, hello, hello. So I will be sending you guys those as well. What else was I sending? BravoCon bags. Fanny packs and bags. And Drop the Tea mug. Let me see if I can get them. All right, guys. As you come in, hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. All right, guys. One of my munchkins going to go get the mugs. All right, guys. We got some stuff to see here today. I'm just trying to get past the 10-minute mark, which we are. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming back over. We're back on our scheduled time. I will be coming back on probably 2 times a day now, until the first of the year. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let me know if y'all want to do another goal in the chat so y'all can win the mug or a tie or Bravo Con stuff. Y'all tell me which one you want if you are the winner. Let me know if you guys want to do another giveaway. Let me know in the chat, okay? All right, guys. So I do want y'all to see the lovely Melanie Cherie's family, how they come in style, baby. They when they come in style, baby. They bring it, okay? They brings it, okay? So I do want to share that with you guys. We're also going to be talking about STORMI and the price increase. People are not happy with this price increase. Some people, I was just over there on TikTok, has not got their product allegedly in for entertainment purposes. They have not got their stuff. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Clarence and Papoose as well. I'm going to let y'all see the which shoes she got on. I don't know why she can't get her shoes together, guys. I do not understand it. Everything else was on point, but them shoes, I don't know what be going on with it. We did the housekeeping. Hello, Priscilla. Hello, hello, hello. All right, guys. So let's go over here and Let me show y'all. So this is the Drop the Tea mug right here. That's the Drop the Tea mug. So let me know if y'all want me to put one of these in the giveaway. And if you want one, let me know. Yep, so this is my stuff coming after I get back from the trip. So this is my Drop the Tea mug here. So let me know if you guys want me to put this in the giveaway. Let me know, okay? So I got some more stuff that's going to be coming as well. Let me know. And let me know if you want a mug as well. Okay? So yeah, that's the mug right there. Oh, thank you, Mimi. Everybody looks so beautiful in their white. You were gorgeous, Dr. Tim. I'm like, thank you, Priscilla. Thank you. That wasn't the dress I intended on wearing, but that's the one I had, so I had to roll with it. I had to roll with it. Um, so I had to go with that as well. And give me 1 second here. And then, guys, we did take a picture. Let me show y'all what our ties on. Melanie has one too. Um, what was that now? Let me see. Okay, so these are our ties we had on. And Debbie is the one, 32 shots is the one that makes the ties. Melanie has one something similar to this one. And then this is us with all of our ties on. That's Lady C back there. That's Sassy. That's T Talk. That's Regina Phillips. That's me. That and what have you. And y'all see one of my 7th Avenue beauty bags. So those are the ties that I will be sending. All the ties are made differently, so those are ties I will be sending you all. And then you also will get 2 pins each as well. Okay? Like I told you guys, we had such a good time. Such a good time. Guys, believe it or not, did I tell y'all that it was 2 makeup artists that came and did our makeup. Um, there was a Caucasian woman that came and did my makeup, and I was a little worried because I'm like, is she gonna know how to do my makeup? And baby, that lady, I told her, I said, do me a soft beat. I do not want a full beat because I want to look like myself. So I said, just a soft beat. You don't have to put too much makeup on, just a little bit. And that lady was done doing my face within, but I don't think she maybe took 15 or 20 minutes. She didn't even take probably that long. And she did a good job. So she did an excellent job doing my makeup and stuff. Y'all know we visited a couple of places while we was there. While we were there, I try to go like to I try like Kelly and them. They got restaurants and stuff like that. I do try to go and I try to go and support them. I be trying to, but like I said, some of the stuff is a little overrated. It's Some of the stuff is overrated, guys, and I think because um some of the stuff is, I don't want to say that. I think because they are reality stars and stuff like that, and because they are celebrities, people do go to their restaurants and stuff like that. But it doesn't. I don't. I'm not gonna say the food is not good. It's okay, but um, not from where the places I went to. Um, I want to say the food was better. I do want to say I do want to say that. Let me see. Wait a minute. So let's get into Stormy Steele, guys. Um, all things on this channel are alleged in my very own opinion. From what this Caucasian lady is saying, the prices have been going up. So we just gonna listen to what she's saying. Give me just a second. Let me go back. I don't know why.
I know I'm not the only one pressed about the Canvas Beauty price increases. The body glazes are now $32. They were 25, which was steep. I mean, that's steep without a flash sale or like getting them on her live. The body oils are now 27. I had to clutch my pearls for that one because I was picking them up for $12 on flash sales. So that's more than a 50% increase. And I love all the new scents and I get the inflation and I get all that, but God, feeling this way, please comment below if you are a Canvas Beauty connoisseur like myself, because these prices are, whew, whew. I know I'm not the only one pressed about the Canvas Beauty price increase.
So what do y'all feel about the price increase? Do y'all think that that is too much for people to? Now these people right here are talking about they not getting their product, and I'm not making this up. This is what the people are saying. I'm just just telling y'all what they saying. Wait a minute.
So I placed an order with Canvas Beauty November 17th and November 19th. My last 5 orders, one was super late, and then I had one that had like the complete wrong order. And then I had one that had one of my items wrong, and I couldn't get it because they didn't have any more. I did get a refund for it, but I don't know. So now I placed an order November 17th and November 19th, and
I don't know what's.
I have not received that order. Neither one of them. I've contacted customer service more than once.
Now this is bad business. November 17th. November. We're in December. A month. What the hell is a customer service for? I don't know, guys. She need to get this together. Maybe she should just sell a certain amount and then, just sell a certain amount, then cap it, get those orders out, then open back up, cap it, get those people orders out because maybe it's too many orders and not enough people, and sometimes things get lost. But this lady has been having problems after problems. Let's continue.
More than once, and they just keep telling me to watch the mail, watch the mail. But according to the tracking, it's still at the warehouse, packed and waiting to be picked up. I wanted ghost and no refunds, but I can't seem to get the stuff that I already paid for. And I don't think I need to order anything else until I get what I already paid for. So, could anybody give me any kind of information on my order? So, I placed an order with Canvas Beauty on November 17th and November 19th. My last 5 orders, one was super late, and then I had one that had like the complete wrong order. And then I had one that had one of my items wrong, and I couldn't get it because they didn't have any more. I
How do
did
you
get a
not have
refund
anymore?
for it, but
How do you not have anymore?
I don't know. So now I placed an order November
Let me stop this
17th
for a
and
second.
November 19th,
Stop it.
and
Let me stop it for a
I
second.
have not received that order. Neither one of them.
Why are you gonna stop it for me?
I've contacted customer service more than once.
So a lot of people, the comments, one lady said, I'm going through the same thing. I ordered my Leo November 21st and still haven't got it, but it's supposed to be here Friday. I had plans to wear it to a Christmas party. I was so hurt it didn't come on time. Yes, another person. Yes, mine was a whole month. Was a whole month and just got updated shipping. I'm in the same boat waiting. Another person said they waiting here. Somebody said the Sugar Shack lady said in Alabama, Postal Service has a different procedure. They are not scanning packages like only a few out of each batch. That's not until it gets to the regional postal service. Lady said again, it's been over a month. This lady says, I have emailed them 3 times about this particular issue. I don't jump crazy with anyone because I know things happen. They liked this video but did not comment. I ordered multiple times from every live canvas head for a long time, but I can't do it anymore. I definitely got to take a break. They need more help or something. They said the orders for stack packs was set to ship out later than typically, from my understanding. Also, I believe things have been a little hectic because she's in the process of sending everything to TT for shipping. What's TT for shipping? So in the future, in the near future, there will be no more issues like this. This is stormy. This is the storm before the calm. I know it's frustrating, but stay patient. She's working to get everything handled so no one has to experience this next year. Well, wait a minute. This woman says this wasn't a stack pack. Stack packs weren't even a thing when I placed these order. I used to get my orders in 2 to 3 days. Now it's weeks to now a month with no movement. This lady says, I used to never have a problem. Got my orders in 2 to 3 days because I'm literally a couple of hours away from the warehouse. I even offered to just go pick my stuff up. There needs to be someone switching stuff over while someone else makes sure we don't get caught in the crossover and still get our things in a timely manner. Uh, She says, I'm not trying to get them in trouble. I just need some kind of clarification. I know what bad reviews do to businesses, and unless your business practice are just horrible, I don't like to do that. Well, if you need your shit, you must don't want your shit. That's the only thing I can tell you. You better open your mouth. Y'all, what do y'all think about this for Stormy with this stuff here? Let me see. Let's see what y'all are saying. Hey, Annette. Hey, Carolyn, my tea sipper. So, guys, what do y'all think about these people complaining with Stormy with the price increase? The people ain't getting their stuff. Wait a minute. Kenneth said, "I would not be surprised that some of those vendors are no longer in business. The majority of those products are white label. Some people have to learn the hard way, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes." They said that shit last year, Black Friday. They said, "What is TT?" I'm happy I ordered from mail because I get my orders within 7 days. Kendall said they are all probably on one of those thousands of pallets. Woo. Y'all are a mess. You said the Postal Service is making a lot of changes, so what took 3 days may be longer. 90 likes and 101 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. Guys, but come on now. This she needs to do something about our products here. Because people are saying that they've had a month, a month. I don't think nobody should. If you order some in November and you still don't get it, now guys, this is some weird shit right here. Look at this. I wish I would pay $95 for something. You got me messed up. Look at this. Hey ladies, here are today's prices. These prices will not decrease as time goes on. They only increase. You'll see why when you experience the scent. Our roll on is $30, no flash, Drops are $48. You get a flash for $42. Creams are $95. Flash sale $44. Perfume $125. Flash sale $75. So she will do a Superfan live at 2:30. Only 30 of each will be available on Superfan. So if you're not a Superfan, you don't get these prices right here. You have to pay $48, $95, $125 for the perfume, and the roll-on. There's no flash sale, just straight up $30. And she said the price is not going to decrease; it's only going to increase. Now, Stormy, don't be greedy like that. This is wrong. You're gonna lose your people. Ain't nobody paying no $95 for no damn cream, Stormy. It ain't going on. No, no, ma'am. I don't give a shit what they smell like. Well, you might well have to go to the store and get the real deal. If you're gonna pay $95 for it, just go on to the store and get the real stuff. $95 if it's not on flash. $48 for the drops if it's not on sale. And the perfume $125. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ain't nobody buying this. No, there's no way. No, ma'am. Ain't nobody doing this. No, ma'am. Okay, guys. So, what do y'all think about the prices? I'm not gonna beat you up about the prices, Moss. What you said. But the thing is, Mel don't take her prices up like that. Mel wouldn't dare put her prices like that, in my personal opinion. Now, we can disagree to agree, but Mel wouldn't dare put no price up like that. Never. Mel don't have super fan pages where, oh, I'm gonna charge the regular price is 95, but for super fans, I'm gonna charge 45, and I'm only gonna do 30. I've never since I've been buying Seventh Avenue Beauty, Mel has never did no crap like that ever. And if she do, show it to me. Show me where Mel said only super fans can get these flash sale prices. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. Mel ain't never did that ever. And Mel ain't never took no 2 months to send no products. Mel has customer service. These people say they call customer service. Stormy still don't do it, excuse me, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. These people are calling customer service and won't do anything about it. You order some in November and we almost in January and customer service ain't did nothing about it. That's bad business right there. That's bad business. And my personal opinion is bad business. Those prices are ridiculous. Yes. Yes, Ken, those prices are ridiculous. So y'all show me somewhere. Bring it up. If Mel said only super fans are going to get flash sales and everybody else, if you're not a super fan, then you're going to pay the regular price. Where has Mel ever show me? And if you can show me, I apologize. That Mel said only super fans are going to get the flash sale prices and everybody else. If you're not a super fan, you're gonna have to pay regular price. Now, if Mel has did that, show it to me, and I apologize. Mel don't play with her shipping. Mel gonna ship her stuff out. Mel, and then Mel even has a warehouse in LA. Mel don't play with her shipping. Now, only thing I'm saying is that, I like to support Black businesses, but Stormy has been doing this crap since forever. People not getting a product. And then the people said right there, they called customer service 3 times, and the people still ain't sent their product. I don't ever see no review, Karen, on Stormy's product. Mel don't do that with shipping either, my sweet. If you can sell it for half, it's not worth the wholesale value. But you know what? You said order for canvas should come with a warning label. Order at your own risk. It sure should. You said try to copy mail and God said no. Right. There you go, Kenneth. She's having the same problem when she started. The same problem. Now, when Kyle was there helping her, Kyle made sure everything got out. Yes. Mel makes Mel. If you have a problem, Mel gonna take care of it. Mel is going to take care of it. I have no problem with that. She's copying off of Melanie. She had the young lady from Nick Cannon's show on here on her live, and she had Judy and the Brat wife on there. We all know Melanie has celebrities on her TikTok lives. Correct. So she was not doing that until she seen Melanie doing it. She never had any celebrities or anything in her life until Melanie started doing it. So in her little mind, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, oh, I can get some celebrities on mine too. You were not doing that until Mel did it, huh? Let's just be clear. Who did it first? I never brought any of her products and never will. I wish I would pay those high prices and I can go to Alibaba. Are you kidding me? Right. Now I used to buy those, the smell goods for my daughter. When she was cool with Mel, that drunken peach though, that it just stank really bad. I didn't like it. But the other stuff, the donut and the strawberry shortcake. Now I ain't gonna lie, the strawberry shortcake and the donut, they smell good, and my daughter liked them, and I got them for my daughter. But the drunken peach I ordered for my daughter, her it was just like candle wax or something. But the other two were good. The other two were fine. I ordered donut and strawberry shortcake for my daughter. But once she started acting and doing all type of weird shit to Melanie, I just stopped ordering from her. And plus, people were complaining about when they put her products on, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, and go out, they tell about it burn their leg. Now, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying what the people on TikTok were saying. The lady was saying that she went out and with the stuff on her legs started burning. But it was hot outside, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. Just in my opinion, Kenneth said, it is in her best interest not to have those problems with Judy and Yanni products, in my opinion. Right, because they'll cut your ass off. Proud Mimi says, my daughter used to buy canvas. She got burnt, never got her items or a refund. That was 2 years ago. Oh, wow. I only waited on one item from mail, and it was my pink athletic suit. They ran out of my size and gave me an option to get a refund or wait, and I waited. Everything else is here within a week. Yes, for those prices, she should sell vegan. Sometimes, guys, and I know inflation is going up and stuff like that, but you can get too greedy and price out your audience. You'll price out your audience. You got to also make sure that you know what you're doing with your audience. Sometimes, some people ain't got it like that. A lot of people are losing their jobs and things like that. So you can price out your audience. You got to watch your market, make sure, that, the audience that you have is able to pay those prices. Mel has flash sales for everybody, not just for super fans, but for everybody. She just had her soap on sale for $11.99. She just had the soap on sale. Her soap's on sale. Well, she have a flash sale every day, so she always, is trying to give people deals. But Stormy, super fans, if you're not a super fan, you got to pay $95 for some cream. No, ma'am. No, I ain't able to do it. Mel has impeccable work ethic, and home. She flies home immediately after those TikTok lives and starts mailing out products. Right, Candy. And she's there with her products. You got to know what's going on. I like I just said, I would only sell so many products and cut it off and wait until I get those shipped out and then start back up. But some people are so money hungry, they want every dime. And that's just messing up your business, whatever. And people can't get in contact with customer service. They should have like a dedicated line or email for customer service, and one or two people working on the emails, and people working on the text. Stormy does this all the time. Stormy with her products, people always complaining about shipment and everything. Proud Mimi said if she had to change prices, just come out and say, listen, I have a large overhead and have to raise my prices, apologize to the customers. Yes, but Stormy don't want to do that, guys. She just keep wants to get more and more and more and more and more money. I just don't think that's good. I don't know why she does this with these products. I just wouldn't do that. And then she know people are going to come on here and say something. Now this lady here, let me see. So I don't know, guys. Uh-uh. Now I wouldn't this right here, I'm not gonna pay $100 and some for it. I'm not doing it. Um, I'm not gonna do it. You might as well go to Macy's then and get you something. My personal opinion. I just I would just I don't know why she keep doing this. And then the people come out here and talk about they didn't get their product. I'm just saying, I'm not, again, everything I say is allegedly. Now, I know some of the products they said smell like Baccarat, Lost Cherry, stuff like that, but those are not the original products, so I'm not understanding. So why would I pay $100 for it? I'm not gonna do it. Because if you want to get Baccarat lotion and stuff, they do sell it. It's costly, but they do sell it. I'm just saying, me personally, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. It's a hard no for me. I like I said, I just can't do it with the prices. I can't do it. Just saying, I'm not gonna do it. Now, if people want to do it, I have no problem with that. If they want to do it, they they can do it. I'm just not gonna do it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm able. I can give my opinion. I'm just giving my opinion. But for those who want to do it, that's fine. I'm just stating what I'm not gonna do. Just me. Just a second here. So guys, let me know in the chat what do y'all feel about the prices? Let me know what y'all feel about the pricing and things like that. Would you guys pay for that or would you not? Just let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you guys would pay for uh, the prices that Stormy is now dealing with. Excuse me, has now came out with what you guys pay for um, that amount for products. Let me know. Let me know. There's no right or wrong answer. Just be honest. Yeah, I know we can agree to disagree, and that's okay. But let me know if you guys would pay for those prices. Let me know. I'm just saying I wouldn't, but I know some other people would do it. I know some people will do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Now you got some people that are really Canvas Beauty fans. Like you got people that are Seventh Avenue fans. Now we do got that. We do have it. We do have that. So, and there's no right or wrong answer about anything. So, we can, we can agree and disagree. It's not, like I said, there's not any right or wrong answer. Now, guys, I do want to. So I would never ever uh, go on Stormy's TikTok. No, you said you're not gonna pay. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Laura C. Monty Sipper. Hello, hello, hello. On the signature glaze, she said it had uh, perfume in it. Laugh out loud. So it's $100. That's what she said. Sugar dumpling and commission off of others. Yes. Let me see what y'all are saying. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay. Granching said there is a terrorist attack that has been placed on goods shipped from overseas. Stormy is passing this on to the customer. Oh wow. She doing something, baby, because I seen them prices. I was like, hell to the fuck no. Hell no. I would not pay that. Hell no. Ain't happening. Mm-mm. She said the tariffs, and then she's helping everybody else on her team do TikTok lives and make money on their own products too. Well, she shouldn't put that off on the customer. She's commissioning off others, yes. On the signature glaze, okay. Not paying that. Nope. This is just the quiet before the storm. The fact that she mentioned tariffs lets you know that stuff's a likely white label allege. Yeah, what happened to the chemist? You said she's acting like a female pirate. I don't, some people just get greedy like that. You said male do not have to worry about tariffs because her products are made right here in the U.S. You got that right. When her customers put her on blast, she'll send her attack dogs to attack them individually. Yes, um, they did say that. That what the one lady said that when she made a comment about asking her in the live about her product, she said Stormy blocked her allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. She said Stormy blocked her. Care Bear said I would not pay. Would not pay at all. You said no. You remember that what two lady came out and said what Stormy was doing to her products. Um, what did she say she was doing to her? Let me know. I forgot what she said. Is that the lady who makes that allegedly she said Stormy stole her product ideas? Let me know. Is that the lady? That's another thing we were saying. What do the tears got to do with her? Unless she's getting them from somewhere else. You said Stormy has been to court so many times about messing people over. 105 likes. Thank you. What is COLESLAW doing or not doing? We're going to talk about her in a minute. I have been saying these products are white labeled. I was thinking that too. I want every Black person to succeed, but when I think you're trying to get over, then I'll call it out. The same thing if Mel was doing it. I'll call Mel out. But Mel always have sales though. You said, Lorcy Jones, you're absolutely right. She does not have no chemist making anything. That stuff is made overseas, Alibaba in China, allegedly for entertainment purposes. It was the reason why Stormy went to China. That's what that stuff is made at. Um, Now she keeps saying that she has a chemist. Now Mel brings her chemist out. Now allegedly and for entertainment purposes. For years, people been saying Stormy's stuff was white label, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. Now, why hasn't she brought out her chemist yet? Just saying. Why haven't you produced a chemist? Mel brung hers out. Where yours at? You said your chemist lives in Alabama. Where they at? We still haven't seen the chemist. So I watched her live audience, and she brought the lady from the fragrance house on after Mel brought Obia on hers. I think it was the live she gave the car away. No, we want to see the chemist, not the lady from the fashion house. We want to see the chemist. Science said her chemist is her husband. Hell no. Just saying, guys. I will. Y'all know I will. I like to support our own, but they got to be right. They got to be right. Sometimes we as people don't give great customer service. We don't. Just to be honest with you. But excuse me. While I was in Atlanta, the restaurants that I went to and I visited. They had great customer service. Now I will say that they had great customer service. She said the lady who does her fragrances and her glaze is from the Bath and Body Works fragrance house. Well, what do the chemists do then? What do the chemists do? Just asking. What do the chemists do? The chemist that she has, what does that chemist do? I'm just asking. What do the chemists do? Because the chemist got to do something, right? What is the chemist getting paid for? Now, guys, I do want to get into a clip from Love and Marriage Huntsville that I found that was very telltale here about Marcel and Letitia. Now, we're going to get on them too, but let's get on this here. Let's move on. Marriage crisis erupts. You didn't stand by me and blame final confrontation here with Marcel and Letitia. I had forgot about this clip, but let me bring it back up here. Let me bring it back up. I forgot about this clip though. I forgot about this clip, but I do want so y'all can understand where he's coming from. So give me just a second here.
I told you you shouldn't. T. I am a protector as much as I am a provider.
You're a protector?
If you step outside of that protection continually, how am I able to protect you?
So do you think that I caused all of this? Do you think it's my fault?
You have to take responsibility for every part of your life that's not where you want it to be. No matter what happens, you got to take responsibility for the rain.
You can tell me I'm wrong, but stand by my side.
I told you you shouldn't go.
Wasn't like me trying to go there to just act crazy. I didn't need security called on me.
I am a protector as much as I am a provider. If you step outside of that protection.
Now, how many of y'all think Marcel is a protector and a provider? Let me know in the chat. So Marcel, he does try to correct Tisha, but he needs to do it in private, not in front of everybody. So he says things to her about stuff she does wrong. I will say that Marcel does do that. He will tell her when she's wrong. But Tisha doesn't tell her mom when she's wrong. So that's another thing. So because Marcel is her husband, Tisha thinks that she's right about everything. And even if Marcel feels that like Tisha's doing stuff wrong or anything like that, when he tells her, she gets upset about it. You got to be able to take constructive criticism. And Letitia does not do that well at all. And especially when it came to Mel, if he would say something that was right, but because it was Mel, she would automatically like, oh, you're supposed to stand by my side no matter what. But he would tell the truth. And I don't think they Wanda and Letitia like that. But it is what it is.
You have to take responsibility for it.
Wait a minute.
Where you want it to be. No matter what happens, you got to take responsibility for the rain.
You can tell me I'm wrong, but stand by my side.
I told you you shouldn't go.
Wasn't like me trying to go there to just act crazy. I didn't need security called on me.
I am a protector as much as I am a provider. If you step outside of that protection continually, how am I able to protect you?
So do you think that I caused all of this? Do you think it's my fault?
You have to take responsibility for every part of your life that's not where you want it to be. No matter what happens, you got to take responsibility for the rain.
You can tell me I'm wrong, but stand by my side.
Now, he did tell her that. He said Tisha doesn't own anything. You said he definitely a provider. Okay. Skinner said he tells her when he thinks she is wrong, when it does not serve his purpose, in my opinion. Okay. Okay. 114 likes and 116 in the chat. Okay. Wait a minute. You said not the Bath and Butt Works fragrance. That's a few people out of 1 million that buy her products, love male products, but don't think male name should be put in this. Male name is not in this. They just stating the difference between the two. Let me see. You said the chemist is probably from Japan or the Philippines. Yes. Marlene Berry, 808. Okay. Now, y'all know I'll let y'all have y'all opinions about everything. We can agree to disagree. Hello, Miss Z. Hello, hello, hello. Tisha doesn't own her bad behavior. Everything is everyone else's fault. Yes. But women, they do, even if they're wrong, they don't want their husbands to tell them they're wrong. Now that's true. They don't want to be told that they're wrong. So that's a fact. They don't want to be told that they're wrong. And there's nothing wrong with that. You said it wouldn't be male. Okay, Stacey Bell. Okay. But guys, some of the stuff that's going on with now, I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. I watch clips and I go and I listen to other content creators that they watch the show personally. I don't watch the show and I just listen to what they have to say. And also I be on TikTok looking at clips. I go to reality TV and look at clips. That show, if we're gonna be honest, have went down. Let's just be honest here. Let's just call a spade, y'all. Since Mel has not been on that show, now let's just be honest about some stuff. We can be honest. Since Mel has not been on Love and Marriage Huntsville, the show does not get the views that it got, and the show have went downhill. Now, since I've been watching Love and Marriage Huntsville for 5 years when Mel was on there, I have never seen them put some I have never seen them give newcomers that much screen time at all, ever, since I've been watching it. People who are new to that show get a little bit of screen time, but it seemed like Ken and Trish is taking over the show. From the clips that I've seen, they didn't push Ken and Trish out there and Marquise to put their business out there, and then the other people sat back in the background. Just from what I'm observing from the clips. I could be wrong. But what I have observed is that Ken and Tish it's like it's their show. Because all their business is out there on Front Street. They get more screen time than the other people do from what I have seen with the clips. With Dr. Francis, with the story with Marquise and the kids, the story with Marquise, Ken and Trish, or just Marquise and Ken. That's all you see. There's no other. Hold on, guys. This don't make no sense. Now, like I said, I have never seen that before. I have never seen it. But if I'm wrong, let me know. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Ken and Trish is out there. Why do they got so much airtime? I'm just asking. From the clips that I seen, everything has been about Ken and Trish and Marquise. All they business, but nobody else business. Cheating allegations, the alleged fights that they're having, the custody battle they having, all they shit out there. I'm just asking. Now, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, just say I'm wrong. From the clips I seen, that's all I see. I have not seen, and I'm just calling a spade a spade. I have not seen the Scotts on any of those clips get the airtime that Ken and Trish is getting. Is it that they don't want to tell anything about their business or what their life going on? But from what I thought that was supposed to happen is that when Tisha and Marcel came on their YouTube or Instagram channel and was talking about them in counseling. They almost didn't make it with their marriage. I thought that's what they were going to be showing on Love and Marriage Huntsville when they came back on. And how we seen this is when, you know, Melody had departed. And then that's when Letitia and Marcel came out and said that, you know, they were having marital problems. They were going to counseling or they might split up. Now, let me know if I'm wrong. So I thought that's what they said they were going to be doing when Love and Marriage Huntsville came back on when Melanie left. I have seen nothing. I have seen nothing about them going to counseling. I have not heard them talk about nothing about why they were thinking about splitting up or getting a divorce, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I'm just saying what they said on their Instagram or their YouTube channel. That's all I'm saying. I mean, excuse me, Instagram. I haven't seen it. That's what they said the show was going to be about. Hey, Miss Dee Dee. So I don't know why the show. Hey, Chris, morning, 5216. I don't know. The show, it's like it's the Ken and Trish show. From the clips that I see, it's the Ken and Trish show. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Now, if I'm wrong, now, I will say this. Now, I'll be honest, and like I said, I only watched the clips. If Tisha and Marcel had put let it be about what they were going through, about how they were almost getting a divorce, or they were separated, or they're in counseling and what's going on, I think the show could have got some good ratings. I'm just being honest. It would have got some ratings if they would have came out here with their own shit. Just saying. Now, I'm just saying that, and I'm just not making this up. That's what they said. Didn't they say that? Didn't they say they almost didn't make it in a marriage? And they was in counseling? Why don't y'all come out here and talk about that? Because you already said it on your YouTube, on your Instagram channel, right? I didn't make this up. They said it. Marcel said out his own mouth that him and Tisha almost didn't make it, that they're in counseling. So why didn't y'all come out here and say and talk about that on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Because y'all said y'all was going to talk about it. We haven't heard anything about y'all counseling sessions y'all been having, and y'all putting everybody else out there with their counseling session. Why won't y'all put y'all shit out there? Just ask them. I have never seen newcomers get more airtime than the regulars. Now I'm just calling a spade, and that's real. And that's on any show. Newbies don't get airtime like that. Just saying. Now that would have been something to see if Marcel and Tisha would have came out here and discussed them going to counseling and stuff. The show probably could have had a chance. But don't nobody want to see Trish and Ken. Just saying. Now for the tea. Y'all know Marquise has passed a lot of his tests for the police academy. Now, when he become a police officer, Ken better watch the fuck out. Just saying, you better watch out, Ken, because you know Marquise is going to be on your fucking ass. You can't be hitting no police officers and getting into altercation with the police, okay? Because Marquise is doing good in the academy. He's passing all his tests and everything. Now, Ken, you better be on your best behavior, because you think Marquise ain't gonna use his profession to come after your ass, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. Just saying. So we will see when Marquise becomes, when he go to academy, graduate and everything, should be sooner because he's passing all of his tests. That's going to be a problem for Ken. That's going to be a problem for him. So he going to be able to be talking all that shit like he was talking before. Just saying. But hopefully they're getting along for the kids. Hopefully they're getting along for the kids. I will say that. Hopefully they're getting along for the kids. For the kids' sake. Now, y'all know we've been hearing stuff about coleslaw. Now, I don't know why coleslaw will not come on this here internet. She does a lot of posts and delete over here on TikTok and things like that. Now, allegedly, coleslaw is supposed to be pregnant. So could that be, now that's allegedly and for entertainment purposes, could that be the reason why she is not popping up on Instagram or TikTok anymore right now? Just asking a question. Now, allegedly, I think she gets paid for people saying her name, using her likeness and saying her name on the show. So I guess she get money for that as well. For them, the bald-headed bitch in the corner keeps saying her name and shit. And that's why I think he's doing it. And then wearing her picture on his sweat shirt. So I think they're giving her some type of money for them talking about her on the show, using her name and things like that. Now, I will say this. They could be possibly bring her on at the end. They could. But that's iffy because Carlos don't like her. And now, guys, Destiny has told the bald-headed bitch in the corner, you're settling. Because she know that coleslaw can't do anything for the bald-headed bitch in the corner and her. They want people that can do shit for them. Like with Belinda them. Any person that the bald-headed bitch in the corner get involved with, you best believe Destiny gonna be right there, baby. Now, they was messing with Belinda. Belinda had stuff to offer. She got money. So, those are the type of women that the bald-headed bitch in the corner looking for. He's still trying to find Melody in some woman. And you're not going to find it, sir. So, to me, he ain't settling. That's who he been all along. He was hiding. He had a mask on. So his mask has fallen off. And the type of woman that coleslaw is, aka the mutt, that's the kind of woman he needs to be with. Needy women. He cannot be with strong, powerful, boss ass women. He can't stand that. He wants somebody to wait on him hand and feet, and somebody who is going to praise him for any little thing that they do for him. And Mel wasn't going to do all that. Mel said, hell to the fuck no. No, sir. So that's why I think he likes coleslaw, because coleslaw's used to not having shit. She don't got shit. She never going to amount up to Melanie Cherie Rogers. So that's the kind of stuff that, the kind of thing that the bald-headed bitch in the corner likes, because she's needy. She can't do shit without him. She don't even got a goddamn car. And I believe he wanted that way. Now, if you say that you take care of your woman, why ain't you got her no car? Because he wants to control everything. Her movements, where she going, what she doing. That's why I think he ain't got her no car. Just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying my personal opinion. That's why. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. So, now they could try to sneak her on this show, guys. They could try to sneak her on the show, right? Bring her in at the end and see how people adapt to her or what they do. Maybe. Now that could be a strong, strong possibility. Now we will see. But like I said, I still think that they by them saying her name and stuff, that she's getting paid for it. Well, the bald-headed bitch in the corner getting paid for it. Okay, bald-headed bitch in the corner is getting paid for it, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. Now that's just I'm just gonna say allegedly. Now, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but on the other hand, people are saying, and around town, that allegedly that they done broke up. Allegedly that they have broke up. Now, do I believe that? No, because what is she gonna do? She has no income, no transportation. How will she get around? I don't think she can do anything without him, in my personal opinion. I don't think she knows how to do anything without him. Now, that is bad. Just saying that is bad. That she guys, I don't think that she will be able to survive without the bald headed bitch in the corner. And I'm just being honest with you. Just like right now, how Chrisean Rock is crashing out because she didn't finally realize that Blueface don't want her ass, and she's crashing out. So it could be one of those. She could, want to leave him, but she has nothing. She has no income, no nothing. No nothing. What will she do? Because quiet as a kept, guys, I believe what people say that Chrisean is living out her car because she's so used to living with Blueface and he takes care of everything. She does not know how to function. Now, we could say she did have a house before. She didn't know how to maintain that house, and somebody helped her get that house and paid her rent up for her. I don't think she knows how to pay bills. I don't think she knows how to go about getting a house, furniture, and all that, right? It would have to be somebody to do it. Let me know, guys. That's what I'm getting out of it. Some of these women don't know how to be on their own. And Chrisean Rock is one of them. She was online having a breakdown, crying with Junior in the car. And guys, I'm not talking about nobody kids. I know that baby should know he's 2 years old. Now, I'm not smartest, not the brightest crayon in the box. But I know that baby should know how to say something. And she should be taking that baby to therapy every day to get his legs stronger and an ENT for his throat so he can swallow food. She does none of that. I think she has to be. Some people you got to take them by the hand, guys, and do stuff because if not, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Just to be honest, they're not going to do it. And like I said, she does not know how to maintain herself. She's used to staying with people and people paying the bills and stuff like that. Now, whatever person she used before to get a house with, she needs to find that person again. Because people are saying that she's living out of her car. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes. That's what they're saying. That she is living out of her car. Now, I could be wrong, but this is what they're saying. Do I think she's living out her car? Yeah. Because every time I see her, it's in the dark. Guys, I did put another goal in the chat. Let me know if we meet the goal. I will give away another prize. If we meet the goal, I will give away another prize. Teresa said Tuna Cake's mama makes her believe she's the smartest person in the room. She sure does. And it's not nothing wrong with, loving your kids, but you also got to tell your kids the truth. Unless you don't know any better. That now we got a couple of parents out here that just because they're in their 60s and stuff, some of them they elevator don't go to the 5th floor. You don't go. It just does not go. And you got some women out here that are grown by age, but they still think like a teenager or a kid. And Coleslaw is one of those people. I don't think she can function without the bald headed bitch in the corner, leading her. Leading her to do this, to do that, whatever he want her to do, and she does. She is for my man. Just saying. Like Holly was for her man. That's how Coleslaw is, aka the mutt. I don't think she could function without the bald headed bitch in the corner. In my personal opinion, I don't think she can function. Just like Krishan, she crashing out because Blueface can have all these women over there and ain't paying her no attention no more. She crashing out. Now I know at some point, and like I said, I had my son at 20. Them next month I turned 21. I knew I had to keep a roof over me and my son's head. I know that I had to work and things like that. I had to have an apartment. When I got pregnant, I was in my own house at 19. Now I don't know when the light bulb gonna go off for Krishan. I don't know if it's ever gonna go off for her. I don't know if her elevator gonna go all the way to the floor it needs to go to. But right now, it's not given that. It's given that she needs some type of caregiver, like Shamar does. He don't need to be out here running around by himself because people will take advantage of people like that, and they have done it. Some people, nope, do not need to be out here running around by themselves. Guys, we got the tuna cakes. What was this? God, they didn't sign me up for some shit. I didn't sign up for no monthly subscription of this. I'm sitting here listening to all this stuff. Come over here. Give me 1 second here. Look, I got to start watching stuff. They done said that I done signed up for some shit. Well, if I did it, I know I did it. They signed up for a subscription here for some stuff that I'm. Look at this shit. Y'all take care of it when I get off my live. But guys, some people, hey Yolanda, hey Juicy, hey Renabaz, hello. As y'all come in, guys, hit the thumbs up button. Like I said, guys, we do have a goal in the chat. If we meet it, we will be giving out some more gifts. Okay? Make sure y'all hit that like button. And also, guys, think about becoming a member. It's $2.99 a month. There's a lot of perks and things like that. So I will be starting to do giveaway stuff in the members only live, and then we're going to start doing some other stuff for the new year that I want to start incorporating with my members only. And guys, you know what? And I know people are grown and their parents say they grown, but sometimes people, as parents, kids need a little help. They do. They some kids need some help, guys, and there's nothing wrong with that. People know their kids are who need, a little extra attention. Now I know people know that, but if you know your kids, you know the ones that need, a little bit more attention than the other ones. We know that as parents. Well, I do. I know which one of my kids, probably need a little bit more extra attention than the other ones, and you have to do that. Even though they're grown, you still got to do it. And Coleslaw and Krishan are falling in the same boat here to me. Just saying. They're falling in the same boat. They get out here with these men, and they dog them out and mistreat them and everything else. And the parents don't seem to do anything about it or try to talk to their kids about it. They just let their kids be taken advantage of, to me. Now, again, I know people are grown, but I'm telling you, when your kids need you. And sometimes, guys, we got to admit it, some of our kids are not the smartest crayon in the crayon box or the brightest crayon in the crayon box. And that's when you step in. You don't let people take advantage of your damn kids. Now, if you were 304, that's what it is. Because what I've heard is she's a 304, right? Coleslaw mother was. Allegedly, Coleslaw is by a married man. So I don't know if that's where she get it from to do these things that she does. Could be, right? But I wouldn't let nobody do that to my daughter. I wouldn't. Just to be honest, I wouldn't let nobody do that to my daughter. Her mama needs to have a good talk with her, and they need to talk to the bald-headed bitch in the corner because he's older than her. So he's molding her. He didn't mold her to his likeness, in my personal opinion. And the same thing with Krishan. But the only difference is that I think when he saw Krishan had that dude foot and stuff like that in her mouth, doing all that stuff while he was in jail, I think when he got out, he tried to mess with her, but I think he just couldn't do it. And I think that's why he don't mess with her like that. Blueface don't want Krishan no more. Now Jaden, that's another story. Whatever Jaden need, he gonna make sure Jaden got a house and got a car. And he will make sure she get to some type of bookings to keep money in her pocket. Now, I'm just calling a spade a spade. Jaden crashed her car. He made sure he got a rental or another car. He made sure that she was not without a vehicle. Then he got her truck fixed. So she back on the road. Just saying. Krishan, he ain't doing shit for her. Not a damn thing. Now, guys, I'm just calling a spade a spade. People telling him that Krishan is sleeping in her car and stuff with the baby. He act like he don't give a flying fuck. But Jaden, shit. Jaden ain't gonna be outside and she ain't gonna be without no car or no money being put in her pocket. He gonna find some bookings for her to make sure she still flow with his kids because he love them kids. Now, I'm not saying he don't love Junior, but I'm just saying. Now, and another thing that I think hurt Blueface when she started going with that blood, and she was trying to bring them up there to jump on him. I think that he don't trust her no more. This lady got on the internet, gave his whole address out. So that's why I think he treats her like that. Now, he don't give a shit. But he should not treat Junior like that. Now, allegedly, they saying that Junior's not his son. They said Zeus allegedly and for entertainment purposes gave him $2,000 to act this way, like he is the dad. But Ronnie is the dad, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. That's what I'm saying, guys. Krishan and Coleslaw, they They are the same. They both birds. Both of them. Because Krishan started messing with Blueface, knowing this man had a family, a baby, and everything. She didn't give a shit. So you just reaping what you sow. That's all. Both of them. And that's why Coleslaw don't got the life that she thought she was going to have with Martell. Excuse me, the bald-headed bitch in the corner. That's why she out here suffering now, because of that shit that she did to Beverly. So that's why this is their karma. Just saying. It's my personal opinion. This is their karma. Now, I could be wrong. Okay? But I'm just taking it for what it is. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Now, I know one damn thing. You know, like I said, the word on the curb is that she's pregnant. She's a damn fool that she's pregnant. That's all I got to say. She a damn fool. Now, now I don't really care if she comes on the show long as Mel is off of there and stress free. I don't care if she come on Coleslaw come on the show at all. But you know who do care? Them Scott women's. They do not want her to come on that show because they don't want her to spill the tea on Marceau and Maurice, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. That's my personal opinion. So that's why I think that Carlos is not going to let her on that show because of those reasons. They don't want their business being told. Okay. If just say Coleslaw do come on there and say, okay, they was cheap. We already know that. They had big linebackers. We already know that too. So I don't understand what the big deal is. We all know that. We all know it. We all know it. But like I said, we will see, because Coleslaw not even letting you see her face. Because you know, allegedly when she get pregnant, that nose tells everything in that face. Like when bald-headed bitch in the corner had swollen her ass up and she got here on this internet. No, he didn't hit me. He didn't do anything. Girl, your face was swollen up like a fucking pumpkin. Now, come on. Now, tell it to somebody else. Now, like I said, they're both liars, Coleslaw and Krishan. Now, if Blueface said he would take her back, that girl will go back with Blueface, forget all about God, and she'll go get another tattoo. And once she done had removed off of her face, she'll go put that motherfucker back on there. If he told her to, and if he take her back, she will do it. Let me see what y'all saying. He treats her like his child. He has to control. Yes, proud Mimi. You said it's a Cayman Jack night for you. Okay, Sonya. All righty then, girl. I drink those too. The bald-headed bitch in the corner wants Coleslaw on the show only to make Mel look bad and say jump. She say how high. You got that right. But you know, Mel is, like she said, Mel is right now relaxing. Mel don't want to be on no shows. She just want to do her 7th Avenue Beauty, do her movies here and there, do her speaking engagements, and take care of kids, and do property preservation when she want to, and e-commerce class when she want to. So she's good with that. She said that for herself. When people asked her what she gonna, go back in the TV, whatever, she says she's comfortable where she's at right now. She can do it. She can do a class here and there, and her products are selling good. She does speaking engagements. She does, movies here and there. So she loves this part where she's able to go to the kids' tennis lessons, their games, and gymnastics. She don't want to be tied back to no shows, I don't think, in my personal opinion. I think she, is cool with what she's doing right now. Yes, I will be following the trial tomorrow, guys, with Holly and ROMEEKA. Now, how many people think that Holly will get out on bail or on a bracelet tomorrow? Put a 1 in the chat if you think Holly's going to get out tomorrow, or 2. Or let me know, guys, do you think Holly should be let out? Let me know. Now, guys, let me tell you something. Y'all know my situation and things like that. It is scary out here to even date men. What if you are dating a man and don't know they got a motherfucking crazy ex, or a single black female, out here obsessed with people. Now the man could not want her no more. It's over, but she ain't gonna let go. Just like the lady who drove. Well, did she drive or take a plane to a different state to go confront her ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, and end up unaliving the lady? You got some crazies out here, guys. I'm just telling, it's some damn crazies out here. Some crazy people. So you could run into that, guys. You could run into one of those. The man is completely over with the woman, right? The woman don't want to let go. Who the hell drives to another state and unalives somebody else about their ex-boyfriend? Come on, guys. No. Oh, no. No. Got some crazies. My sweet says a 2 for no. I think you said 2. Care Bear says 2. 2, I think it's Ronnie's baby. Me too, Miss Didi. I think it's Ronnie's baby. Sonia said, I hope she won't get out. Okay. Lisa, hey, Lisa, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. You said no. Hello, August 7th. You said no. You said Hotcakes might have her on his channel soon. They trust each other. Okay. I do not believe that little baby is Blueface child. I don't either. I don't think Junior is his. Junior looks nothing like Blueface. But if I want to be honest with y'all, he looks like Ronnie. And when Ronnie put his baby picture up there, that baby looks just like him. And I'm sorry. Proud Mimi, you said no, she's not going anywhere. Okay. All right. We're going to follow it, guys, because it's something happened. It's something happened that we're not privy to. One thing I don't understand about this Carlos and ROMEEKA case is that why did he have to take Holly to her car as she spent the night? Now, it was alleged that she lived here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But now they said that's a lie. Now they trying to say she lived on the outskirts of Chicago. But my question still is, if they a couple, why did he have to drive you to your car? I don't understand that. Why weren't y'all riding in the car together? Number 2, if you got a restraining order on ROMEEKA, or you scared of her, or you don't know how she looked, why did you go up there to that child's school? Why? You don't got no child in that school. Now, you're supposed to be scared of this lady. You should supposed to stay away from her, right? So why would you go up there to that school? I'm not understanding. For somebody that you're scared of. Inquiring minds would like to know that answer. Number 3, why wouldn't Carlos had her in a headlock and was closing her arms and stuff up in the door? Why didn't you just get in your car, let up all the windows, lock the door, call 911, and just left? Why did you go and you left your child in the car, back seat, and go in your car and get your pow-pow and come back up there and pow-pow somebody? You could have just left because she was restrained. And then Why did Carlos have her in a headlock? I'm still not understanding it. Why? You came up there harassing her. Because ROMEEKA had moved on. ROMEEKA had a new boyfriend and everything. She changed her number. She moved and everything so you wouldn't know where she lived at or anything. Then y'all do a fist bump after Holly allegedly pow ROMEEKA. You do a fist bump is like, okay, good job, or what's something to that fact. Why would you do that? That's got to be some type of evil person to do that. Why somebody's laying there, you know, possibly about to take their last breath, and y'all out there doing fist bumps. You need to be under the fucking jail. And baby, if they got if they indicted you in a world of trouble. Carlos gonna be out here with the next woman, and you're pregnant, so you had that baby. That your family or somebody will have to come get the baby because Carlos allegedly is saying it ain't his baby. He trying to say he had sex with her since ROMEEKA passed. Well, she's 7 when they took her into custody. She was 7 weeks pregnant. So who was having sex with who? Are you trying to say she was having sex with somebody else? Other thing I could think you're talking about. Maybe I'm wrong. You said, I hope Holly does not get out. Me too. She don't need to get out. Because I don't think, guys, quiet as kept, I don't think she's playing with a full deck either. I don't think she's playing with a full deck. I think she's not mental, but she's challenged. Let's just say that. And then, now I know we love our kids and we'll do anything for our kids, but the grandma's too old to be going to jail for perjury. So I hope she is not a witness for Holly and get up on that fucking stand and say that shit because they can track that shit. The FBI, them, they bad. All shit y'all think y'all in erased or whatever, they can go back and pull that shit. Now I hope that Holly does not let her grandmother go up on that stand and tell that lie of perjury herself. Just saying. Just low down. This is some low down dirty stuff. Now, this is her son. I think her son is almost 1 that she got with Carlos. And she's not going to allegedly be out for this baby's Christmas. First Christmas. And you behind bars. Now, I could be wrong. Guys, this one, right, this left feet is swollen. I don't know why, but it's swollen. I don't know why it's swollen, but it is. I got to get in some Epsom and soak my foot here, but it is swollen. There's nothing wrong with my right foot. It's just this left one. It's just this left foot that's swollen here. I don't know why it's swollen, but it is. That was premeditated, so she should not get out. I don't think she should get out either. Lil Los ain't gonna have his mother there, and she should, and her child shouldn't have his parents there, his parent there either. It's my personal opinion. It's just my personal opinion. What is this here? But let's see. Now, I don't think because nobody is pregnant. There's a lot of pregnant women that had babies in jail and things like that. That's what the lawyer tried to use last time to, saying that she was pregnant, so she needs to be out, or can she be on a bracelet? No, she don't need to be on no bracelet either. Nope, let her stay in there. Maybe she get her fucking head together. Maybe she get her fucking head in the fucking game. and see that Carlos just uses her ass. Because I don't think he want her ass. Just my personal opinion. I don't think he wants her. I think he uses her. And she look. Now, they were trying to do a fundraiser to get canteen and stuff up for her. Where Carlos should make sure he keeping plenty things on her on her books. Why is they doing a GoFundMe for her? Just asking. Just saying. Why ain't he keeping no money on the books? Now, this is Holly's grandmother right here that said, yes. Now, this is Holly's grandmother. Now, this woman, all I can say, I hope she don't get on that damn stand and lie like this, saying that ROMEEKA called her. So let's just take a listen to this, guys. Just take a listen to this shit. Now, this is the grandmother. This is Holly, and this is her grandmother. Now, the grandmother said that allegedly
Johnson's grandmother is speaking out on the behalf of her granddaughter. She said one day that she was over visiting Holly, and ROMEEKA Meeks just kept calling Holly's phone. The grandma grabbed the phone, and she said she heard words that no grandparent ever wants to hear. She said, according to the grandmother, said that ROMEEKA Meeks threatened Holly and told her grandmother that she was going to unalive her granddaughter when she see her. So now that has come out, some people are now saying, hey, you know what, y'all so wishy-washy, y'all need to pick a side. Because one minute, everybody riding for ROMEEKA Meeks. I've been riding for ROMEEKA Meeks since day one. Now y'all flipping the script, and now y'all feel like that now that a lot of evidence is coming out, a lot of y'all are switching sides. Now some people are saying that now it all makes sense why Holly was riding around with a loaded weapon in her car, why she felt her life was in danger because of the threats that ROMEEKA Meeks supposedly was saying to her family members. Now again, we don't know this to be true. We don't. For all we know, the grandmother could just be making this up. I mean, at this one, her granddaughter is facing first-degree M. So y'all don't think for a second that the grandmother is not going to do everything she can to try to save her granddaughter. Because, again, who has records of that conversation? Who has proof that ROMEEKA Meeks called Holly's phone, threatening her to her grandmother? Who has that proof? Nobody. So at this point, it's hearsay. So I'm gonna need y'all to pick a side and stick to it. Okay. And let's just say that is true. Let's just say that that conversation did happen. That ROMEEKA Meeks told Holly's grandmother that she was going to
now how many of y'all believe that ROMEEKA called Holly and told her she was gonna unalive her? How many of y'all believe that? And that the grandmother grabbed the phone? I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe that happened. Now let me know in the chat, guys, if y'all believe that. Let me know in the chat if y'all believe that, guys. Let me know if y'all believe that in the chat, guys.
each other. As soon as they see each other, it's mom's the word. That still does not justify why she unalived ROMEEKA Meeks the way that she did. This girl had ROMEEKA Meeks didn't have no weapon on her. You riding around with a loaded weapon, which means that you premeditated on using that weapon on ROMEEKA Meeks. The first chance you got, and that was the first chance she had. They had never met each other before that day. That was her only shot that she got to do what she said she was going to do, and that was unalive ROMEEKA Meeks. Now, again, y'all need to pick a side, because all this back and forth is crazy. Leave it down in the comment section.
Now, guys, how many of y'all believe what? How many of y'all believe that this woman told Holly's grandmother that she was going to unalive her granddaughter? I don't believe that. Thank you, Teresa Wright, for the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we got one. Thank you. Okay, Sonia, you said you don't believe it. Okay. You don't believe it either, Lisa Foster? Now, do you think the grandmother would get up there and testify? Now, I think Carlos should be locked up, guys. I really do. I think Carlos needs to be locked up. Wait a minute. I did the wrong thing. I think Carlos needs to be locked up, guys, because you were doing DV by having somebody in a headlock, and then the witness said that you kept like crushing her arms and stuff in the door, like closing the door on her. While she outside of the car, you kept closing the door on her arms and shoulder, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Now that's DV. So you should be considered as party to the crime, in my personal opinion. Now, it's not to say that he won't get locked up, but also some people saying that he is supposed to be a witness for Holly. Now, make that make sense. Ebony said, I'd be glad when they lock Carlos up. He did nothing to try to save that young girl's life. He did more taking her life. Right. And that's why he can't see his son without a psychiatrist there. And they said he's crashing out. He didn't talk about the Department of Human Services is against him. Everybody is against him. No, sir, you do not need to see your son because your son is scared of you. That was premeditated, so she should not get out. I hope Holly does not get out. Me either. I don't think she should get out. You don't believe it either, Care Bear? Okay. So we're going to see this. Now, all I can say is that, Holly, your grandmother is old. Don't have your grandmother get up there and lie for you if that's not true. Because they can pull phone records. Do not think that these people can't pull no phone records. Because they're going to ask her, what day did this happen? What time? And they can try to go back and pull those phone records. Just saying. Now, that could very well happen. Guys, make sure you guys are liking the video, sharing the video, please, and thank you. Make sure that you guys are liking the video, sharing the video. We do have a goal in the chat. If you would like to participate in the goal, we need 4 more people. Now, let's get over here to this. Now, guys, I will be keeping track of this for tomorrow to see if Holly is going to get out. I don't think she should get out. That's my personal opinion. My personal opinion. I did want to move over here to, let me get rid of this one here. 1 second here. I'm just trying to. I don't know why my thing be acting a fool here. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to pull this up. Oh, guys, we're going to have to come back here to Clarissa in a second here. But this woman said that she ain't never got knocked out here. We're going to have to come back to Clarence in a minute here. We're coming back to Clarence in a minute here, guys. We're going to have to come back to Clarence. We're going to have to come back to Clarence. You got to come back here to Clarence, guys. Let me go to this. Let me go to this right here. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to go to this one here. Give me 1 second. Why can I bring this up here? See, 1 second here. I don't know what my stomach growling for. No more food. We done ate enough this weekend. I'm just trying to find this one clip here. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to find this one clip here. I don't know. Every time I put my clips here, they just don't come out right. 1 second. I'm just trying to find this one clip here. One second here. Why is this clip not coming up for me? Okay, guys. All right, guys. We will be on the lookout for Holly trial tomorrow. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Okay. Now remember I told y'all about Dr. Bryant. Now, y'all know Jeezy is having a black tie concert. We want you to come dressed elegant, you know, men in tuxedos or suits, women in a nice dress, things like that. I don't think she got the memo on what was going on. I don't think she got the damn memo. Because now they're saying that she's out here trying to compete with 20-year-olds. Now, do y'all think this is appropriate for a black tie event? Now, look, lady, you could at least put on some black bra or panties. I'm just saying. Now, you see how this young lady is dressed with the black on? Why would you wear that there? I'm confused. Now, I don't think this is black tie. And you got doctor lady. Look at these other people up here, how they dress. They all dress nicely. These people right here, is this Claudia? I don't know if that's Claudia, but these people right here, where are y'all going? Now, I will say that they have nice, no homo, nice bodies and stuff, but this is not appropriate. And then why do you got this on? Why wouldn't you have a black bra and pant? This is not even for this type of event here. This is not for this either. This is not it. You they're screaming like you want attention. Just saying. What do y'all think? Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think this is appropriate for a black tie event? Oh, that is Claudia. These other people up here dressed nicely. Why are y'all dressed like this? Then you got some yellow heels on? What the hell's going on here?
For me, please. And you know what? When you Dr. Bryant
She's outside. She's outside tonight. She's outside tonight. Whoa.
This is not appropriate.
Whoa.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they go to that type of stuff. Now, Jeezy got on a nice suit and everything. He's a black tie event. These people here, I don't know. Look at her. This is not this type of event. Guys, let me know in the chat what y'all think. Where's this other picture of her at? Here we go, right here. Look at her. Now, I guess she's at the night. Well, okay, for the nightclub, if that's what you want to do, girl. That I ain't got no problem with it. But not at that concert. That was not that type of concert. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. People looking at her like she crazy. You screaming like you want some damn attention. That's the only thing I see. Mm-mm. Okay, guys, what do y'all think about our outfits? That is, everybody been talking about Dr. Brian's outfit ever since she wore it to the Jeezy concert. Jeezy concert is a black tie event. This is what she wore to the black tie event. Yes, proud Mimi, that's what she wore, honey. Dr. Brian don't have no husband. Miss Didi, that's Dr. Bryant. Yeah, I know she be on all these little podcasts and stuff. That's what she wore out for the black tie event, huh? Her and Claudia. Her and Claudia Crew. That's the type of stuff they wore to the Jeezy concert. Well, it's a concert, but it's a black tie event concert. You're supposed to come dressed up, black cocktail dress or something like that. Not that. Now, where she went afterwards, the nightclub, okay. If that's what you want to do, girl, go ahead and do it. But that was not for that event. I don't know why she had that on. She knew what type of concert it was. She wanted some attention. And then she didn't even try to put on a black panty and bra. She had on a turquoise one, so she made sure that you seen what she had on. She wanted to make sure you seen it all. And now they said she out here trying to compete with 20-year-olds. I'm not saying that. That's what the internet's saying. That she out here competing with 20-year-olds. Okay, they dragging her online. They are dragging her. Now, I would say this. Now they got Krishan as well. This is Krishan. I expect this from her, guys. We expect this from her. I guess she's trying to get Blueface attention here. She wants y'all let y'all know what she got on. She wants to let y'all know she has no underwear on, no nothing. Now I expect this from her. Hey, this is what she does. So we expect that from her, but not from Dr. Bryant. Oh shit. I said we was gonna get on Clarissa. I did say that. But we will get on Clarissa in just a moment here. But give me 1 second, guys. Now, guys, now is that appropriate for women that are in their late 40s and 50 to wear that? Now, what do y'all think? Now, if they want to wear that, that's their personal business. But I just said it wasn't appropriate. Now, if people are dragging them, now what do y'all think? Let me know what y'all think in the chat about these here women and the outfits. Y'all let me know what y'all think. There is. Oh, guys, I'm back. I thought y'all could hear me. I'm talking and y'all like y'all can't even hear me. He said, "I don't think murders got bombed." I don't know why, guys. I think they're. I don't know. I think they're waiting for something to put Carlos in jail, but they are saying Carlos is informant. I'm sorry, informant. So I don't know. They saying that's why allegedly he's not in jail because he's supposed to be some type of informant. Allegedly, I don't know how true that is, but they could be waiting to put Carlos in jail. They could be waiting to put him in jail, or what they said, what they're saying is true, that he's supposed to be a witness for Holly. Now that's what they're saying, because I know it's something funny that he's not in jail. There's no way. Just my personal opinion, but this man should be locked up. He should be locked up along with Holly. Now we're gonna see if they're gonna lock him. I mean, if something's gonna happen. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, guys. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what's gonna happen tomorrow, guys. We have one more subject to talk about. One more thing to talk about here, because y'all know I'll forget to talk about some stuff. Peach McIntyre. I had to talk about her. The lady with the 9 kids. Now, if you are an influencer and you make decent money, we're gonna talk about this. Would you pay your husband $10,000 a month to babysit the kids? Or do you think he deserves $10,000 a month for babysitting the kids? Or would you want him to get a job? Well, Peach McIntyre seems to think that it's okay that her husband don't work or do anything. She buys all his clothes. Now, she doesn't even have a vehicle, but she went and bought her husband a pickup truck that he wanted. Nice truck. But she doesn't have even a vehicle to transport her and all of her 9 kids. Well, I'll say 9 kids, and then her and her husband, that makes 11. So she would need a big bus or van or something to transport all of those kids, because they are still steppers. But would you give your husband $10,000 a month to watch y'all kids? Now, I don't know if y'all have heard of Peach McIntyre. She's always viral. She will do anything, and I mean anything, to go viral. Right now, she's into it with Tia Kemp as well, and some other content creators. But that's how much her husband get paid a month. Then he gets to go out every Friday and do what he wants to do. Well, I won't say do what he wants to do. He do what he want to do. Because every time he come back, it's some woman saying they've been with him. But me personally, I would never give $10,000 a month to nobody to watch their own kids. I wouldn't do it. Peach, she does things to go viral. She was just out there in front of the hotel doing a robot with a pink robe on and some slippers. People are after her, so she has to carry a pow with her now, because the stuff she has been saying and doing to people, she now has to carry a pow with her. Now, do I think, I do think she should shut up, and you wouldn't have to do that. But she seems to not want to do that. She wants to stay in the algorithm. So she does stuff to do that. She has been kicked off of TikTok about 10 times. So this is Peach. Now she says she's giving him 100,000. Well, I'll let her tell y'all what she gonna do for her man who don't work or don't do shit. This is her.
$1,000. So that's gonna be my husband's Christmas gift. I can't wait. I'm debating, should I give it all cash? Should I just transfer it to his bank account? Like, what should I do? How should I do it? I just love him. Just picking up my husband, a little couple goodies. And I was thinking, what can I get this man for Christmas? And then it dawned on me, I can go ahead and give him $100,000. So that's gonna be my husband's Christmas gift. I can't wait. I'm debating, should I give it all cash? Should I just transfer it to his bank account? Like, what should I do? How should I do it? I just love him. Just picking up my husband, a little couple goodies. And
she always does this, guys. She does this all the time. All the time. Now, Peach is saying somebody. Oh, let me go back. So, somebody is saying that they've been giving her fake money. No, but
who did that? Who did it? Y'all, who paid Peach in fake money? Y'all, they saying somebody paid that lady in some fake ass money, y'all. I just want to know who did that. Who did that? Because for whoever did it, I just want to say, congratulations. I hope you're happy. Boy, listen, I know Peach is pissed about that. Yo, I wonder what I hope it wasn't the $20,000 that she was on there flipping and bragging about, y'all. Ooh, baby. Or what if it was a 10,000? Oh, cause she gonna have to replace that money. You know what I'm saying? She done counted that money. How y'all think she found out that the money was fake? Oh my gosh. And then, yo, I mean, if you got a big bag, you got all these monies flying in from everywhere. It's why you ain't got one of them damn markers they be using at the store. You could have stole one of them for Family Dollar. Child, all I know is as quick as that money got in her hands, that money finna fly right up out them hands. Watch what I tell you. Peach Pat.
So somebody has gave her fake money that she's claiming. She's claiming that she got fake money. Now, we know how Peach likes to troll the internet, so she could be lying. She could be lying. So this is Peach. She wants y'all to see her money. This is what she does.
And a real influencer. I influence fake celebrities, aka celebrities, broke ass baby mamas, to copy me to get some cheddar cheese. Ho had to come down here where I'm at to try to step on my motherfucking toe. Ho, it's plenty more where this came from. Ho, I get money in real life in this motherfucking closet. Real content creator. Them hoes had to learn how to edit from Peach to show you, ho. I don't gotta sit on live all day, broke ass ho. Slim Jim. Slim Jim. See, I'm a real content creator and a real influencer. I influence fake celebrities, aka celebrities, broke ass baby mamas, to copy me to get some cheddar cheese. Ho had to come down here where I'm at to try to step on my motherfucking toe. Ho, it's plenty more where this came from. Ho, I get money in real life in this motherfucking closet. Real content creator. Them hoes had to learn how to edit from Peach to show you, ho. I don't gotta sit on live all day, broke ass ho. Slim Jim. Slim Jim. See, I'm a real content creator and a real influencer. I influence fake celebrities.
So this is what she does. So her and Tia Kemp is arguing. You said she needs a tour bus. Yes, she needs something. There's no way I will buy a man, I don't care if they my husband or whoever, before I buy me a vehicle to get me and my 9 kids around. This is the type of stuff she does, y'all. She do anything to go viral. You said, oh, he's going to be the state witness against Holly when he is just as, if not more guilty than her. I think he's going to be a witness. I think he's going to be a witness for Holly. I think he's going to try to help Holly get off because let me tell you something. Scared people, they will tell some shit. If Holly get sentenced or anything like that, or think she gonna get some time, she gonna sing like a canary, and he knows it. So that's why he's gonna probably try to be a witness for her. My personal opinion, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. When she gets scared, she's gonna, and she knows she's gonna go to jail. She's gonna talk. So he better be on the lookout for that. She will talk. Oh yeah, Peach been dumb. Wood done cheated on her so many times, and I don't know why she's still around her calling the man her husband. He done cheated on her so many times. Then allegedly then gave her something and everything else. So, but let's see if she does give him this $100,000 for Christmas. We're gonna see if she gonna give it to him. Because if she give him that amount of money and you don't even own your own house, lady, I know you crazy. And you don't even got a damn vehicle, I know you crazy. I'm already thinking something wrong with, but I know something wrong with you. But you get this man this amount of money, you don't own no house or don't have a vehicle to transport your 9 kids around. I know you crazy. How many likes we got in the chat, guys? Oh, guys, we've been on here going on 3 hours. We've been on here going on 3 hours. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Spectations. Where you at, girl? Let me see. I did not know you had came in here. Where you at? I did not know you had came in this chat, Spectations. Where you at? Well, I can see you. Hello, Spectations. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Arnez Martin 01. Hello. Let's see here. Guys, so what do we think here? So we're gonna be watching for Holly tomorrow and see what happens in court with her. Is it tomorrow? Let me see. I thought it was it's the 23rd. It is the 23rd. We're gonna see. So I will be following that. Also, I'm trying to see if I can catch one of her posts and deletes COLESLAW, because she will post stuff and then she'll delete it. So I'm gonna see if I can catch one of hers tomorrow. And then I've been checking Martell's page, and he has not put anything up there new. I don't even think he has said happy birthday to the kids, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes. I could be wrong, but I don't think he has. I don't think he's putting nothing up there. Let's see. We'll see, guys. We're gonna see. Yeah, somebody gave Peach fake money, y'all. Because I did see her trying to put it in a time machine, excuse me, the ATM, and it wasn't taking the money. And then she went off camera And then I think that's when she came back and said that people were giving her fake money. But that's her fault. Somebody giving you that amount of money, you need to have one of those markers to make sure the money is real. But they're giving you cash, so you do need to have one of those markers out. Now you dumb if you didn't have that out. You're dumb. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tanya Jackson. I will tell T Talk. Okay. So if you're gonna be letting people give you that type of cash, you need to have a marker, check, swiping all that money to make sure it's real. You have to do it. But that's you for you trying to be greedy. Now somebody done got you, and you don't know who it is because you done put all the money together, and you don't know who gave you the fake money. So you better go and swipe all the money and make sure it's real. Just saying. All right, guys, we've been on here for going on 3 hours, and I need to get in the tub and soak my body and things like that because one of my feet are swollen. I don't know why, but it is. So I do want to get in the tub to soak it in some Epsom salt. All right, guys, if you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please and thank you, hit it on your way out. Make sure you follow me on all platforms, Drop the T 2.0, also Instagram and Facebook. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good night.